Forget chrome and tailfins. This 1960 Ford Fairlane restomod takes mid-century Americana to the stratosphere. Welcome to the Spaceliner, a one-of-a-kind automotive creation that looks more like a Cold War-era jet fighter than a street-legal sedan. With its atomic-age styling, dual Perspex bubble canopies, and Cadillac-inspired rear, this car is equal parts retro-futurism and rolling art installation. And now it's headed to auction and guaranteed to turn heads. At first glance, you might recognize the silhouette of a classic Ford Fairlane, but a closer look reveals something straight out of a science fiction movie. The Spaceliner is more than a restomod. It's a tribute to the post-war optimism of the 1950s and 60s, when Americans believed the future was in the skies, space travel was imminent, and even cars needed wings. The lower half of the body retains some familiar Fairlane DNA: 4 round headlights, a wide chrome front bumper, and a crisp shoulder line that spans the full length of the vehicle. But that's where the similarities end. The original door handles are gone, replaced with smooth, uninterrupted surfaces that enhance the space-age aesthetic. Then there's the canopy, or rather, canopies. The entire roof has been cut off and replaced with dual Perspex bubble domes, one for the front seats and one for the rear. Reminiscent of a fighter jet cockpit or a car from the Jetsons, these transparent bubbles bring full exposure to the elements and possibly a few raised eyebrows at stoplights. Finished in a brilliant, shimmering shade of metallic blue, the Spaceliner carries its futuristic theme from bumper to bumper. But it's the rear end that truly seals the spaceship illusion. That's where you'll find 10 taillights sourced from a 1959 Cadillac, arranged to resemble rocket thrusters, the kind you'd expect to see on a spacecraft blasting off from Cape Canaveral. Inside, the Fairlane is as flamboyant as its exterior. The dashboard is painted to match the body, while the seats have been reupholstered in white vinyl, adding a clean contrast to the vibrant exterior. Fluffy, retro-style materials line the dashboard and rear shelf, giving off a vintage lounge vibe. But while the styling screams futuristic, the mechanics remain charmingly old school. Under the hood is the original 223 cubic inch inline-6 engine paired with a traditional automatic transmission sending power to the rear wheels. It's not built for speed, but that's not the point. This is a cruiser meant for car shows, parades, and museum collections. The Spaceliner isn't just a pretty face. It's also a piece of automotive history, signed by legendary custom car builders Gene Winfield and Darryl Starbird. At the prestigious Miami Art Basel in 2017, it was named Judge's Favorite by none other than Paolo Pininfarina, the head of the iconic Italian design house. With only 41,815 miles on the odometer, this car is remarkably preserved for its age, though anyone purchasing it at auction is unlikely to rack up many more. It's expected to become the centerpiece of a private collection or museum, a rolling relic of America's most stylistic and optimistic automotive era. Scheduled to cross the block this September as part of Larry Claremont's legendary car collection at Mecum Auctions, the Spaceliner is sure to attract collectors, artists, and retro-futurism fanatics alike. It's not just a car, it's a cultural time capsule, a conversation piece, and a wild ride into what people once imagined the future of driving might look like. So, if you've ever dreamed of piloting a street-legal spaceship, this might be your only chance.